Well, just when you thought you couldn't get any more darting legends on the stage, we've got another one for you. Adrian Lewis is returning to competitive darts right now, and he's doing it in an England shirt. Of course, a 4-time World Cup winner with the great Phil Taylor, who will be here on Saturday night. And Adrian Lewis is going to partner another great of the game in Steve Beaton. It's the moment everybody's been waiting for, and it is about to get underway. Anton Östlund and Andreas Harrison are the opposition for Sweden. I'm sure everybody is excited to watch this, and Laura Turner alongside me is no different.
I'm not at all. Cannot wait to see how the pairing get on. But I will say, Team Sweden, not a pairing to be underestimated either. We've seen some great stuff, including, as you mentioned in the first match, that attempt at a 9 darter. But not just your average attempt for a 9, to try and finish it on 3 bullseyes, and 2 of them went in.
Yeah, it was this man who had the audacity to go 3 balls, although it seemed like a plan that the team had concocted together. Harrison hit a 171 on 19s after Östlund had hit a 180. Steve Beaton has made it to a couple of finals here, but is yet to cross the line, so he's brought in reinforcements for this week. Andreas Harrison, of course, has gone all the way at the MODUS Super Series, winning the epic Series 7 final with a bullseye finish of his own. Well, the honour of calling game on for Adrian Lewis's competitive return will rightly go to another legend, the referee, Paul Hinks. Laura, it's a moment that we've all been waiting for. I'm going to ask you the difficult question. What are you expecting from Adrian Lewis?
Yeah, honestly, I think for me, Adrian Lewis, he's just got that natural ability. I have seen him out and about around on the circuit in terms of exhibitions, but this is different. This is coming back to a competitive format. I think Adrian would be one of those players that himself just kind of wants to see how things go. But
game on.
And interesting, I quite like to see who goes first, and Adrian Lewis ushering Steve Beaton to the oche.
Yeah, he did,
134.
Didn't he? After you, Steve, after you. So you have to wait a little bit longer to see him throw darts. Can you remember when
60.
Andy Fordham played Adrian Lewis in his return to darts at the Grand Slam, and he hit a 180 with his first 3, didn't he? That was amazing.
100.
Adrian Lewis hits 100. 100 average on his return, not bad.
That's, yeah, finding that first treble.
100.
And Adrian Lewis would have been, he would have played in so many different arenas, environments in front of crowds that we can only imagine. But this is a different environment here at the Super
97.
Series. You've kind of packed in on the stage. It is quiet out in the arena.
He's got the serious face on so far, and he's up against some serious darts here from Östlund. But look at this.
170.
Adrian Lewis presented with the opportunity to reel in the big fish. Well, the fairy tale doesn't
98.
come
Three
true in the
Ricardo,
first leg anyway,
161.
but plenty of time for those kind of antics.
Give him time, Murph. Come on now.
57. England car 72.
Great dart from Steve Beaton for double 6. Now double 3.
66. Sweden car 104.
Yeah, narrowly misses both attempts at the double, and it falls to Anton Östlund.
Game shot on the first leg.
Well, he's been solid, hasn't he, in this leg? Anton Östlund has taken out the finish
Game on.
in 3 figures after hitting the only 180 of that leg as well. Little chat for Steve and Adrian
57.
in the background. I think they will do that. I think we see it with Devon and Carl in the afternoon. Plenty of conversation on the stage.
97.
Yeah, with their experience, they're not going to be ones to panic, but I did say it.
One of them.
We said
40.
it in the opening match. Sometimes just having that advantage of having played it earlier on in the week. We saw Canada getting that 4-2 win over the USA. Sweden
83.
have also played a real week. They're unlucky not to get through and top Group 8. It was the Netherlands that just pulled away with it in the end.
Two of the great throws in darts as well, isn't
140.
it? We've not even touched on that. Steve Beaton and Adrian Lewis. Steve Beaton, silky smooth for decades and
99.
decades.
Sweden Ricard 164.
And Adrian Lewis, I think he's one of the players whose style of throw really changed the game of darts. This could change this game.
139.
They're here to entertain, aren't they, this week?
Yeah, and they're doing a good job in their opening match of Group B.
94.
Good
Sweden
switch
Ricard
from Lewis
25.
with the last, but it's opportunity Sweden once again.
England Ricard 128.
Well, it's an opportunity, an outside one, but it's a chance all the same for Steve Beaton and England. He can't take it.
63.
I actually think double
Sweden
two is a
Ricard
very
4.
good double for Andreas Harrison. If he puts it beneath, which he doesn't manage, and double one's not a good double for him, because that could be slightly blocked.
No score.
And it did flick off the fly.
England Ricard 65.
So a chance here for Adrian Lewis to get the leg in the ledger for England.
Game shot on the second leg, England.
And get the leg, he does. One apiece. It's a break apiece. Back
Third
with
leg, England
Team
to throw
England
first.
throwing
Game
first. Yeah, Sweden there missing 5 in a leg that they dominated on throw, missing 5 at the outer ring. Could prove to be
on.
costly.
41.
I'll just give Steve Beaton a bit of a thumbs up after a slow start from the bronze Adonis.
93.
Oh, he's feeling good now. Oh, so effortless, so nonchalant. Adrian Lewis showing that he's certainly still got it.
180.
But Sweden once again just proving hard to shake off.
78.
So we've seen him hit his first double, we've seen him score his first max. And a lot of pressure, really, as much as he wants to
96.
just talk about, you know, we'll see how it goes, it's just a bit of fun. All the pressure's on England in this match and in this group, no doubt about it.
105. Sweden Ricard 132.
You might be able to even draw a parallel between how much it was talked up about with regards to the England pairing at the recent World Cup with the two Lukes.
92.
All the focus was on them.
England Ricard 97.
Didn't quite go to plan, but this could go to plan for Steve Beaton if he can find
Game
tops.
shot on the third leg,
And he
England.
does.
England take charge in what's a really good game of darts so
Fourth
far.
leg,
There's
Sweden
nothing
to
to
throw first.
separate the
Game
teams
on.
in terms of the averages. In fact, the 97 that's just been executed by Steve Beaton is the running average for both teams.
57. $81. $97.
I think both of them are showing that they're going to be there or thereabouts come the end of the group. I mean,
41.
to be fair, that's the first sort of poor first start we've seen Adrian throw. All the misses before have been high, and you could see when he had to move across the oche, that's what caused him the problem.
140.
Yeah, it's been very competitive from both teams so far in the match.
100.
Oh,
I think for Steve Beaton, when those first two darts sit that close on the wire, to get one squeezed in underneath, it's a great last dart.
Well, just looking at the actual
100.
equipment of Adrian Lewis, the darts that maybe we never saw him throw with in his professional career, that really severe taper towards the end.
59. Sweden Ricard 107.
.90 remaining, so that becomes 72.
51.
And he leaves Andreas Harrison quite handily placed. Steve would love to knock in a maximum here.
180.
Maximum it is.
Sweden
Mystic
car
Murph
56.
strikes again.
And it will give Lewis a dart at tops unless Harrison finds it. Has to go left.
16.
But
England with
he's
car
left
40.
Adrian Lewis with a break opportunity. That's a good guide. Can't use it. Double 10.
20.
Chance
Sweden
goes
with car
begging for
40.
England.
Getting shown the fourth leg, Sweden.
And was punished by Sweden. 2 apiece.
Fifth leg, England are through
Oh, he
first.
does look a
Game
little
on.
bit annoyed by that.
One of them, Foxy.
Can't take the competitor out of someone, can
Oh,
you?
absolutely not. You wouldn't be back up there and doing this if you still didn't have that competitive edge. You know, I think the frustrating thing for AD would have been just then was beat and hit the
91.
max. They got the opportunity, just wasn't able to convert. It wasn't far away.
$66.
Yeah, just a good look at that dart there, that taper towards the end. Also using the sort of more modern equipment in terms of the flight and stem all being one piece.
81.
Steve beating one of the rare players to employ pear-shaped darts. And that visit's got rather
24.
pear-shaped, unfortunately, for Steve at that moment.
Yeah, and Ostlander much
100.
straighter barrel.
Well, should really go for the ball.
133.
Got away with it. Because he's too good, Laura.
Can't tell him what to do.
99. England car 138.
Oh, Steve will set up Adrian here, but in between
98. Sweden car 130.
Sweden have a chance at 130. And this man loves a bullseye.
He needs to find the treble 20 benefits to get a dart. Well, it is one dart at the ball.
82.
But
England
that
car
pinpoint
40.
accuracy we saw earlier on in the week just deserted him.
Well, Lewis missed 3 darts from here in the previous leg. But that
Being
one
shot on the fifth
is
leg,
the right
England.
side of the wire. And England are at the right side of the
Six
scoreboard
leg
at the
Sweden
moment.
to through
3-2
first.
ahead.
Game on.
Starting to enjoy himself.
And I think sometimes you've got to remember that, you know, there's 2 of you up on the stage. You put all that onus and that pressure on yourself because you don't want to let your partner down.
45.
You're representing your country as well up on the stage here at the Live Lounge. Lots of little other things going on in the background.
And it is
80.
fantastic to have this England duo here, of course. No shadow on Steve West and Mervyn King, who made it to the finals
60.
night for England last time. So that in itself brings up an extra pressure, doesn't it? You've got to at least match what they did.
One of them, 40.
Yeah, it goes back kind of to what you were saying earlier with Adrian Lewis kind of saying, yeah, I'll see how it goes. I'm telling you now, they will have nothing but the title in their vision.
One of them, 40.
Well, this is a kind of free leg for
38.
England. They will have the darts in a decider if we do go the distance, which looks likely at the moment.
$95.
And if Adrian Lewis can find a couple of trebles here,
One of them, 40.
which he does indeed,
Sweden car
just leaves them on
161.
a better 3-dart finish because 161, that demands perfection and that first dart goes very high.
So this then
90. England
For
car
Steve Beaton.
103.
is for the match. Treble 17, not to beat.
40. Sweden car 71.
It falls to Andreas Harrison to try and level up the match. It's the 1 dart at tops.
51. England requires 63.
Quite fittingly, it now falls to Adrian Lewis to try and win the match.
$51.
Fails to
Sweden
do so, and the
require 20.
frustration is evident in the two-time world champ.
Game show on the 6 leg Sweden.
And Sweden did not need another invite to try and make it 3 apiece.
7th and final leg, England to throw first. Game on.
Well, there's
96.
little doubt in my mind that this matters to every single player on that stage. His World Cup record with Phil Taylor was incredible, wasn't it, Adrian Lewis's?
57.
Yeah, 5 appearances for Adrian Lewis between the years of 2012-2016, but 4 times a winner, 1 time a runner-up.
78.
And some really famous matches as well. Remember the singles game against Michael van Gerwen when it got all a little bit heated on the stage. The probably
140.
most famous is the England-Australia final, isn't it? When every single player had a dart to win the match. It was Lewis who stepped forward and hit it. It's Steve Beaton who steps up here. A 180 and a last leg decider.
Yeah, the World Cup, I used to enjoy those iconic scenes where they were actually sat in the back room, kind of near each other on those benches. So that's a
134.
real iconic picture.
147.
Well, Lewis isn't going to take out a fanfare finish
59.
in his
Sweden
first match.
170.
This would feel somewhat unfair for England if they were to see the 170 go in against them. Andreas Harrison isn't going to inflict
60.
it.
England require 88.
No, has to settle for 60, and it's 88 here for Steve Beaton.
Game
Oh,
show
he's
on the
found
match,
it. He
England.
sneaked it in. And England have sneaked past Sweden. So it's a winning return to darts for Adrian Lewis, with plenty of help from Steve Beaton along the way. A really good game, actually, between these two nations. No doubt that there's going to be high quality in this group, and it's all smiles for Beaton and Lewis as they pick up the win in their first match of this International Players Week. 4-3, both teams averaging high, missing plenty of doubles and hitting plenty of 1-8s.